springtime. They are going nuts right now with the home crowd.
They work it inside. And there's a good sign, and they've only made 3.
I would agree with you and add that it's senior day, so you're going to give it that one push, one more. And you took a picture with Flavor Flav, my main man.
There's Langston Love with his. As a matter of fact, Grant McCaslin matched Bobby Knight for the best 20-game start to his first season in Lubbock this year.
But he's a veteran coach. He's coached at the lower levels, and he's got the it factor. You believe him when he says, we can win if you trust the process.
5 on the shot clock. Langston Love. And is that going to be an and one opportunity?
Can they close the gap? Can Baylor close the gap while Pop is sitting down?
Dennis, too strong. Love grabs the rebound. So now Baylor's starting to get aggressive on the offensive end. Here's Love again. Another bucket from close range. They're forcing a turnover.
Also in Richie Saunders for BYU. Jaden Nunn into the key. Langston Love fires a 3. What a start.
This is a really small lineup right now for Texas Tech. Kyron Lindsey is in the game. His first action since January 1st, and he's essentially playing the 5. Seven to shoot. Love, nice scoop layup. Baylor looking to capture the longest active win streak in the Big 12 at 3. Langston Love, easy take. I have 20 points right now.
Well, I'll tell you, the Iowa State defense, and you touched on it, they are agents of chaos. Every time somebody steps on the floor, it is madness. But speaking of madness, coming
just over 8 points per game. Does a little bit of everything for the home team. Here's Langston Love firing away for downstairs. Here's Diallo operating. This that matchup we were talking about. 2 outstanding big men going at it. Good defense.
Outstanding one-on-one defense from Yves Missi. Didn't allow Diallo to get closer to the rim, forced the 8-foot hook.
Oh, what a shot. The crowd.
Yep. And in this league, in the best conference in college basketball, when you give teams second chances, they usually make you pay for it. Great shot right there from Marcellus Avery, stepping in from deep.
Talked about the individual leaders for UCF. Baylor is led by Missi. The freshman center just has 9 points, though. Nobody in double figures right now for the Bears. Set shot here by Langston Love, and he buries it.
Yeah. On that last possession.
Missi is back in the game. He's got 3 fouls, though, so he's got to play careful.
It is right there, the mismatch.
Here's Nunn. Little flat that time on the jumper. Jacoby Walter runs it down, and Jaden Nunn now resets for the Bears. Nunn. Little hesitation this time. Somebody's open. It's Langston Love off the glass and in.
And now this is the guy who's going to have the ball in his hands to create everything that happens in the final 6 minutes of this ball game. Ray J. Dennis.
Langston Love, baseline. Bridges was spotting up. Couple dribbles. Out to Love, who's open for 3. Count it.
Here comes Ray J. Dennis, 10 in goal.
Contractually speaking, though, we've only had 1 on camera.
Here's Nunn working on Nelson. Langston Love, nice take, feathery in 3-point range, and that's not something they're doing well today. But here's Love with the steal and the flush.
By 5 or fewer.
5 of TCU's 6 games have been decided by 5 or fewer. We're tied with 2.5 to go.
Missi's on the bench.
Love, leading scorer in Big 12 play for the Bears, forced it up.
It's a fight.
Up next for Baylor on the road at UCF. Then a game against Iowa State. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Walter. Working on Ude. He's got a mismatch. 3 to shoot. Love. The floater is good.
Screen, then got a screen, and Baylor was switching. And Jalen Bridges just got caught up just a bit, made a heroic effort to try to affect that shot. But Asmus, once he gets a little bit of daylight, you can count it. What a shooter.
When Asmus led Oral Roberts into the Sweet 16 3 years ago, wins over Ohio State and Florida before a close loss to Arkansas, he scored, and I'm going to bring it. Mitchell, the lefty, a little bit short, and another rebound for Walter.
And Baylor can take the lead in a half where Texas has shot the eyes out of it.
Texas 63% overall, 82%, 9 for 11 from 3. But the Baylor's at 56% overall and 58%, 7 for 12 from 3. And there is the lead for the Bears. He has taken his game up a notch this season. He's a huge part of this team. And the shot attempts, the quality of the looks, not as good for Texas here in the second half.
Well, Baylor is switching the ball screen action. That put Ojanwana on Asmus 2 in a row. And that size is making it difficult for Asmus to get the shot off.
Love wide open. And he knocks it down. And a reset with Love. 5 on the clock. The floater. Well, he got it back. And puts it in.
Jacoby Wall
makes it a 1-point game. Ray J. Dennis downhill, stops, spins, back out, Love. Driving all the way to the rim. Perry flips it up off the glass, able to get his own miss. There'll be no third opportunity, cleared by Love. Jerome Tang sticking with Carter in the game with the 3 fouls. It's an open look for Love, and that one goes down just the second major squad getting conference win number 1. Already 2 overtime games in their short time in the Big 12. Langston Love going to try this time over Gasson and McNair, and 3 from Tyler Perry. Let's see if Baylor drives again here under 6 minutes to go. Nope, it's a 3 from Love, but it's splashed down good for Langston. Second 3 for Carter. He has 18 points to lead K-State. Love's open for a 3. Now the 3s are raining down in OT.
Perry to have to finish that awkward shot. When you come over, that's when the pass, the drop-off is there.
Dennis looking around. Where's he supposed to go with it? He goes to Bridges. Over the top for Love. Comes down with it and scores.
Reynolds coming off his best game, I think, in a Cincinnati uniform. The transfer from Temple. He's really good on the interior. Really good with his back to the basket.
11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks against Texas. He is a supreme athlete at that size. Nice.
This way because Aziz Bandago is out injured. But they come in with Reynolds at the 5, 6'10", Locken at 6'11". That's a massive front line for Cincinnati.
Reynolds already 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field. Stick pass, extra one, 3, good. And that's their 3rd leading score. BYU this week. Big time screen. Thomas rolls off. Lock and load the boom a little bit. Jaden Nunn is still feeling that. Love for 3. Left him open and he hits it. 5. Josh Reed into the game for Cincinnati. He's a good shooter. Love gets open. He got it.
Once again, a lot of scouts here to take a look at Jacoby Walter for very good reason. Langston Love gives Baylor a lot of pop off the bench. Gets a screen right there from Misi. Dials from deep. Rattles home.
He did get struck in the face. I mean, just a physical fight on the glass.
Starting to feel like the officials are on high alert, trying to keep this one under control as well. Love Love cuts it to 2. Crowd is loud. Shot clock's at 9. Robinson can't get it to go. Rebound by Bridges. Baylor can tie or take the lead. Love gonna try for the lead. 10. Baylor 18 points off of turnovers. First miss in a long time by BYU. They had made 5 straight. Bridges bodies to the hole. Here's none. Extra pass. The Love machine.
Prettiest cut you will see all year. And he misses the dunk, the possession before, doesn't hang his head. Just watch him. Watch number 1 off the ball playing defense here.
They hedge on none. 7 to shoot. Langston Love pierces the lane, gets loose for the runner and banks it home.
High IQ player, no turnovers. He's playing defense extremely well. And right now, if you're an Oklahoma State fan, you're feeling pretty good about this start against a great Baylor team with a championship resume.
Dennis lost it, recovers in the corner. Love soars in for a jam. Love across the lane, sweeps it home. Thompson all alone, can't hit the dot. Love probing, got it down. From downtown, they're 3 for 11 now, 27%. Baylor's won 14 of the last 17 in the series. Love, that's a goaltend. They'll count the basket. Today, 85% as a team.
And he's 50% on the year, but he just lives in the gym. He works. He's got a great future ahead of him. The job they've done with him, you just can't say enough about it. But to step up in a game like this and make free throws has been huge. That's too easy.
Double pump in the finish off.
Automatic bucket. 3 right side. That was no good by Nazar Williams. Rebounded by the Bears. Langston Love brings it across the timeline. Pass to Jaden Nunn. Love pass to Lohner. Low post back outside to Nunn. To Love for 3. And it's good from the right side.
And you have to take. And Caleb Lohner. Just making it look easy, J-Mo.
Exactly. Beautiful play.
Too long of a pass right there. Make the simple play. Cross-court pass when they're in the zone and the lanes are clogged, not good.
First field goal tonight by Mississippi Valley State. The 12.5-minute mark. 41-9 is the score. Baylor on top. 4:15 on the clock, first half. Wow, Langston Love. They love coming here. And now they're going to have to get used to coming to a new place.
Yeah, you know, that's what I'm trying to get my daughter to love. Love coming to the gym.
Right.
She just doesn't love it yet, J-Mo. But she's 5, though, so like
forwards. Next game for the Bears will be in the Foster Pavilion, January. Against the defense of Jaden Nunn, who holds his ground. Missed shot, Lohner the rebound. Love cocked for a 3, instead drives in on the baseline.
Good passer.
He gets it down low again. Misi back in the game, and he blocked it.
Boy, that's a big-time block. Eve Misi leaving the floor second, still getting a piece of it.
And coming off of that injury, he's back in the game. He's got 4 blocks, 1 shy of a career high. A take right into Filipowski, and you'll count the basket.
Filipowski.
Agree completely. Filipowski's going to end up with a double-double. He's got 13 points and 10 rebounds. And Baylor, after the loss to Michigan State, is going to lose to Duke here. That 3-pointer falls.
And a well-deserved hand from Jeremy Roach, the senior. But he's just been excellent.
Love given the lane, and he lays it up.
Eaton Hall has been a very solid player.
Love finds his way out of traffic, working on Richmond. Feels good about it. Fades away, knocks it down.
The guys, bigs and scorers, but they better get it to him.
Adewusu blanketing him coverage-wise out of that pass.
Got to get him going downhill, probably pick and roll or a ghost screen. And there's the ghost screen.
Dennis goes. Adewusu all over him. Good look for Love.
The ball.
He has that grit that Shaheen Holloway adores. St. John's transfer. Crowd is quiet here at the Farrell Center. Just 2 games left at this building. Langston Love.
Perfect games, and he had an 899.
I don't even know how that's possible.
899.
That's pretty good when you consider 300 is perfect. Love, perfect.
You don't know how the transfers will actually gel. And I think Michigan State is a good team. They're just going to take a minute to be able to gel.
Baylor's going to see Michigan State in Detroit coming up December 16th. It's good, strong. He is 20 pounds lighter this year.
Yeah, you can tell he looks it. You can tell.
Couple of free throws, 2-point game again, 13-11. Baylor on top. Owner cross court to Ray J. Dennis. Looks for Chachua, high post. Instead to Langston Love with 10 to shoot. It's a screen from Chachua. Will drive, runner, good by Love.
It's a tough finish right there, but it was on the blow by Miro. Miro has to be able on a closeout to stay in front of the basketball and not reach around.
Bears by 8. None on the perimeter. Here's Chachua, left elbow. He'll kick it back out to Love. Tough shot, Langston Love. And up the bench, Jaden Nunn trots across the midcourt stripe with the ball for Baylor. Bears leading 62-37. At 50-25 at halftime.
With the contest in his face, it's a good 3.
You hear about a step back 3. That's a 2-step back 3, and he nailed it. All right, they were checking a player's shoe. There's the reason we stopped play. 30 again. Jumper, a couple of bounces on the rim and off from Byron Ireland. Another rebound for the Bears. Baylor was getting out rebounded early in this game by Nichols. No more. Rebounds now 34 for the Bears, 24 for Nichols. Here's Love, an open 3, and he makes it. Nichols 5 of 17 shooting threes, 29.5%. Baylor make it 5 of 18 now. Baylor's 8 of 16, 50% from beyond the arc. Ray J. Dennis on the left wing. Cross court to Little. Extra pass. Langston Love, another 3. Nearly a collision in the backcourt. Nichols for 3. It's no good, and Chachua has the rebound. In transition, a 3 and another one. 20 on the bucket. He's in double figure scoring with 11. There's lead at 82-52. Find the hot hand right now. It's Langston Love.
He checked.
Oh, man.
Denzel Aberdeen's first minutes of the game. Aberdeen's long steps. And Walter clears the rebound. We saw how quickly Walter can go from not involved offensively to taking over a game on Wednesday. He was open, but Dennis found Love. He was open too.
He's got to respond right now because Baylor got up off the deck and they delivered their haymakers.
No field goals in the last 4:48 for Florida. Here's Love to the tin.
Which is how you get guys like Epe Udo, a lottery pick, and Makai Mason from Yale, Royce O'Neal from Denver, and this group right here. Remember Brady Heslop?
Ray.J. Dennis, one of those transfers to Bridges, another. Langston Love.
Sohan, second-year youngster out of Poland. Spent 1 year with Scott Drew.
I think Steve Kerr will get on the mic today and tell the Warriors fans not to boo any Spurs players.
Oh, man, don't get me started. They pay good money to boo, Pop. That's why they're pros.
Here's Love from Dennis. That's a three.
Oh, man.
Electric every free throw?
No. Balance, elbows, eyes follow.
All right.
Don't confuse the young players at home, Kevin.
Well, they're confused already. They've been listening to you and I for 30 minutes of basketball. That's a new career high for Marial, by the way. That's 7 points November the 25th, 3 years ago against Old Dominion.
With the Hunter Dickinsons and the Zach Edey's in terms of, you know what's interesting about Armando? His backup center at IMG Academy was a guy named Zach Edey.
What happened to him?
National Player of the Year. Maybe
Valley Invitational winner today.
Maybe on his way to a second National Player of the Year award. We'll see.
We're in an unprecedented era, it seems, of big men in college. At least unprecedented in the modern era. Love able to rattle it in. Remember, don't go anywhere. We're going to have Florida and Pitt. That'll be a little bit after 9:30. Langston Love with the three, the icing on the cake.
Kansas City at the other end. The inlet pass to the low post had to go over Josh Ojanwina. It's not easy to do.
Ukeba took the pass and banked it in. 74-51 our score. Langston Love on the left wing. Head fake, drive, scoops it up and in.
You know what's going to be the case this year? I think you're going to see 11, 12 players play a game. And when you get into the Big 12 and defense really matters, you need fresh guys on the floor at all times.
And with high expectations of a Final Four, of a national championship. When Big 12 play comes around, you cannot have this level of defense going against the Big 12 opponents.
Buddy Simmons had the layup at the other end. Here is Langston ball. Chance to regain the lead here. 2:10 and counting. Here's down by one. Langston Love faked an alley-oop pass. Puts the ball on the floor. Drives in. Gets blocked today. Ball is up for grabs. Messi standing flat-footed, gets it, pass up the floor, and
same energy game in, game out, and right now they are not bringing that same energy that they had against Auburn in the second half.
Yeah, you've been in situations like that, right? When you were here, come off a big win. Stewart the bucket.
Probably an and one, got hit right there on the elbow. Ref should have called that one.
Makes it a 10-point difference again. Baylor by 10. Langston Love keeps the hand pressure in the backcourt. Grimes with the steal. Pass in traffic to Love. Gets his own miss and puts it in. Milling is his assistant.
Where will Baylor get their offense from? When you have scoring droughts like this is what I'm very interested to see. Who will be that guy that Coach Drew says, hey, I need a bucket, go get me one?
Langston Love takes the shot, drives in, laid it 3 of 5 threes in the second half, but they've had to work for every one of them. 3 misfires. Ray J. Dennis. Nice feed to Langston Love, driving it. Bears lead by 16. Here's that backcourt pressure again by Baylor. Near collision and a steal by Nunn. Gives it away to Ray J. Dennis. Diagonal pass out to Love, who knocks down the... a lab session when you get to put it on the floor against another team.
And also when you have so many guys who can play on this team, I think minutes like these are critical to show who gets those last spots in the rotation.
Grimes drives, kicks, three-pointer by Love. He knocks it down.
BYU with the rebound for Baylor.
None could get to the paint.
Trying to foul, count the basket, and one. And Auburn, a team that struggled shooting it from distance last year, is 7 for 12 from 3 tonight.
Good job by Lohner to kick it out.
Langston Love answers for Baylor.
Good job by... Out of contact there.
Dusty May. Clean look for Jacoby Walter. The offensive rebound by Ojanwina. And the kick out three. Langston Love.